Okay, let's start talking about the pose for the animation class. You just asked me a question. Yeah, you're fine. It's a different pose that you have. I totally agree, but you're fine because you have all the angles. Okay, the initial angling. So you're good to go on that. Now, for me, the mesh is okay, but there is certain problem. All right, with it. For example, I'm not sure you actually need that edge loop. Neither that edge loop is also. Okay, I think those two edge loop could be deleted. All right, big time actually. All right, and then that one also, obviously. So now it's a lot more balanced. I like that already much more. Same thing. I think that one could be taken out, so we can rebalance or mesh like that. Oh, same thing right here. You don't need that much, unless you use the loop. You shouldn't have it. All right. That's my motto. See, now we are starting to optimize that pretty well. All right, much better. Now that one right here, I'm not sure we even need that one either. You see how quick we're getting? And on top right here, looks good, you're good, you're good to go, you're good to go, you're good to go. I like it. Besides that, everything is tight. That works good. Sorry. Rough morning. Yeah, that looks really good. Now a couple of things. I'm not sure you need that one either. I think you don't. That one, I doubt you needed it also, but maybe for that one. If you give it a little bit more. Now that one, yeah, that will work, but be careful. You have a lot of loops, and sometimes they're not really worth it. Okay. Besides that, it looks real good. Make sure you always go to normal and do a soft on the edges. Okay, look at the difference now, your mesh. All right, and we take lots of loops out, so that looks pretty good. And we haven't done anything besides just optimizing. Okay, so make sure you work on that well. Optimization is very important in video game. Okay, now let's look into your UV texture editor. And yes, fantastic. Beside, you have a cut that wasn't done properly right here. So hold on, let me look at it. That's probably me because of what I did. So hold on, I'm gonna grab it and move it back in position. It's gotta be because my foot. Yeah, it's my foot right here. See, isn't it? And there's another one like right, a little booger right here that's stray. And bring it down where it belongs. Okay. Besides that, it looks good. I like it. Be careful, don't touch. Yeah, you're good. You're not overlapping, and make sure everything is unwrapped properly. All right, clean it up as much as you can. All right, keep them straight as much as you can. Okay, the thing is, you're gonna still have the rest of the body to add to that mesh. All right, so, and it's gonna be in the same texture, so you're gonna have to come in and shrink a little bit your work. Okay, number one. Number two, you did not put a checker. Shame on you. I'm just kidding, but yeah, you need to have a checker. All right, very important. So we go to the material attribute. And in the checker, right in the color, we'll just put checker. All right, and yours looks real good. But we want to see with more detail. So we're gonna go window, we're gonna go rendering, we're gonna go hypershade. Right here, we're gonna select that. Okay, you have two of them. Be careful with that. So in that case, you just go to File, Edit, and you say Delete Unused Node. Alright, and it'll delete everything you are not using. Very useful, huh? And that's important because it makes your file heavier. Okay, much heavier. Double click on the first node and change the repeat UVs to 24. Usually 24 works pretty good. Alright, now we can see UVs, and it's tight. It's well done. I like it very much so. Alright, because it's all the same everywhere and they are fairly square. Alright. Don't really worry about the little seam you have right here. Just move a little bit the UV so they resynchronize themselves on each side. But that's not a huge deal. Okay, this is a very good work. Keep it up.